So, Amazon. It's a problem. People use it all the time to buy things they don't need. But what if I made a video about 10 things that if you actually buy on Amazon, it could actually save you a bunch of money? Now, confession time. I actually stopped paying for Amazon Prime because I realized that I wanted to make my membership be worth the money, and I was spending a bunch of money on things that I did not need, so I disabled it. And I have an uncle. He's very rich and very smart, and he tells me all the time, Tommy, you can lie to me, but you cannot lie to yourself. But in reality, I can also lie to myself by whenever I want to buy something, I find some convincing strategy to tell myself something. Hey, you know what? I actually need that food processor just in case I need to process some food. There's always a justification behind buying something you don't need. And that's why whenever I'm trying to buy something, I always apply 2 rules. The first one is the 3-day rule. If I want to buy something, I wait 3 days, and if I still want it then I might buy it. But then on top of that rule, I also have, for example, the 10% fun rule. If I have my income and I have no debt, I'm taken care of overall, I give myself 10% discretionary spending off my income. And if it fits that budget, I don't feel guilty about spending the money, especially because I need it and I've done the waiting period. That's the rule that I use to make sure that what I'm gonna buy actually makes sense. So as you watch this video, okay, these are 10 items. At the end, I'll give you a bonus one, so stick all the way till then, but don't just go ahead and buy these products on Amazon and be like, I need that one, I need that, because you'll end up buying all this stuff and spending a bunch of money, and that's not what this video is about. So wait 3 days, okay? Wait 3 days, come back, watch the video again, and if you still want it, you still need it, then if it makes sense within your budget, go ahead and get it for yourself, okay? But don't impulse buy this stuff, because this is a financial channel and that is not what I'm trying to do to you guys, okay? As always, guys, like this video on top of that. Also, subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. And if you watch this video and you find other things that basically save you money, comment down below, let us know, because that way we can all impulse buy the heck out of Amazon today, okay? Now, the very first thing, honestly, has to be, yeah, I said it, an Alexa. Alexa has become my personal assistant, and right now it's selling for about $15 on Amazon, and to me that's actually a fair price. It's actually not that bad overall. So $15, you get, for example, a built-in assistant, gives you an alarm clock, tells you what to do, set timers. The more I talk about it, it doesn't really sound like it's important, but the thing I like most about Alexa, it also saves you money on your electricity bill, on your water bill. Tell me, how does it do that? It takes electricity? No, the answer is if you have a smart home, you can set things to turn on and turn off. It kind of automates everything. That way you're not being wasteful. On top of that, if you have Prime, then you also get free music in a sense. There's a few things here and there, but at the end of the day, I love Alexa for the productivity that it actually enables me to have by not having to use my phone all the time and just be able to give this thing orders and just basically have my will be done on this earth, okay? Now, there is one thing that I do want to say. Alexa's loyalty lies with Jeff, and I notice this, okay? Who's Jeff? Jeff Bezos, the guy that owns Amazon. And I realize this because every now and then, Alexa loves to recommend me things like, hey, Tommy, there's this thing available. And I'm like, yo, shut up. I don't need it. I don't want it. Stop it. I haven't figured out a way to disable like the whole purchase recommendation thing, but the minute I do figure it out, I will disable it. But it is very convenient. I do like Alexa, and it is selling 15 bucks right now, but I have found deals sometimes that whenever you sign up, for example, for Amazon Music, you can get an Alexa for $1, and just keep an eye out for those deals also. But if you want one, it's 15 bucks, and I have the standard edition, not the round big one, not the fancy ones. I have like the standard one, okay? And it's also a speaker, so that's pretty cool if you like listening to music, and it plays music all around the house. I have 2 right now. I'm gonna get a 3rd one for my living room because I have one in the office, in my bedroom, and I need another one. Need is such a devious word, huh? How we justify things. But I also want one in my living room, that way I can talk to it when I'm in the kitchen and also in the living room. Yeah, I got a problem, okay? Now, number 2, a lot of people will say, Tommy, this is not important, but I really think it is, okay? And that is a cleaning robot that basically sweeps the house and also mops at the same time. I don't know if it's the same time or just like, I haven't bought it yet, okay? I'm doing my whole 3-day rule, but I've wanted one of these for so long, and Black Friday is coming, and I'm like, it might make sense to actually get one. But overall, I like buying things, and in a sense, don't just save me money, but also save me time. And saving me time, can also save me money, which is actually pretty interesting because you can use it to justify a lot of things. So be very careful with that entire idea or thesis, okay? Now, this robot, you can basically find it right now between $100 to $200. This one back here is about $200. It's actually on sale. I'm waiting for Black Friday. Maybe I might find a sweeter deal out there. But overall, the idea is if you don't have to sweep, you don't have to mop, the robot does everything. It saves you so much time. And again, the price of initiation might be like $100, $200, $150. If you want to be fancy, want to be big baller, $1,000 for one of these robots. But overall, they get you on the monthly stuff, you know, like the monthly wipes, the replacement on the vacuum stuff, the little brushes, you know. So I would say like overall, it's like probably like $15 to $20 a month extra. But again, like I don't mind paying 20 bucks a month if I don't have to do all that work every single week, and I get to have actually a clean house. To me, it's actually worth the money. But again, calculate it and make sure it makes sense for you, and review, make sure you actually know which one you're actually gonna get. And don't get the one with the fanciest name, just get the one with the best features that you actually need. And then remember, a lot of these things on Amazon give you like 30 days to actually return it, sometimes even 90 days. So use it, see if you like it. Don't just go with the most expensive one. You know, there's a brand out there, starts with an R. It's nice, but it is expensive. It was like $700, $800. I was gonna buy it, but I was like 3-day rule, and I was like, you're an idiot, and don't do it, and I didn't do it, okay? So there you go. But I'm waiting for Black Friday. I'm gonna look for one that's AI, has a mop, has a broom. It's pretty cool stuff, okay? You need this one, okay? Now, number 3, guys, is going to be an Amazon credit card. Now, everyone knows I don't like credit cards. I don't really like using credit cards. And if I use a credit card, I have to be forced into using a credit card. Like right now, I'm using one because I'm in a foreign country and the conversion is a lot better on my credit card than it is, for example, on my debit card whenever I take money out, and also when I spend money. So it's a different reason. But the Amazon credit card gives you 5% basically cash back. The problem is that if you're not mentally equipped, you can use that to basically buy a bunch of things you don't need to just get 5% cash back, but you're spending 95% of the money that you basically don't need to spend right now. So I have one of these store credit cards over at Amazon, but I only use it for my Audible account to maintain my credit score. That's it. I don't actually use it to buy anything on Amazon, but if you buy everything on Amazon, for example, like a monthly amount of something or your groceries, and you want to use an Amazon credit card, it might make sense. But again, it is a hassle to deal with credit cards. Psychologically, you're probably going to spend money that you don't need to spend. So be careful with it. It's just a recommendation, but I personally would not do it. But I am telling you about it in case you would want to do it, because we are different people. But I would not do it. So just being very clear about that. Now, number 4, guys, is actually a VR headset by Meta. And this thing costs about $350. You might be able to find it for cheaper potentially on eBay, but this is an Amazon video, but I don't really care because I'm gonna tell you where to find it for cheaper used, because a lot of people actually buy this stuff and return it. And maybe ask me, Tommy, how is a VR headset in any way actually gonna save me any money? The answer is Paul actually has one. And who's Paul? The person editing this video right now. If you wanna show it, Paul, show off your headset.
Woo! Yo, I'm telling you, ain't no joke. Ain't no joke, bro. You think the VR is just a game? It ain't a game, bro. This is real perspiration, real sweat right here.
Okay, so Paul actually uses his headset all the time to do workouts. Now you might say, Tommy, what do you mean workouts? Yeah, you can actually use this headset to get you motivated and pumped to basically have like fun workouts and save you money on a gym membership. Now, if you spend around 50 bucks every single month, multiplied by 12, that's around $600 a year, and that's actually a lot more expensive than just having, for example, a headset and having as many workouts as you basically want from home. But obviously, it really won't really be like weights. It will be actually more like cardio stuff, more fun stuff overall. I don't own one of these, but I have seen people that basically use this stuff. It works for them. And yeah, I'm still using the 3-day rule on this. It's been 90 days and I still can't find a reason why I need it, but I know Paul likes it and you might like it, and that's why I'm mentioning it to you. So it's a little fun way to exercise, get healthy, and save some potential money, not just on the gym bill, but also later on in life if you're actually healthy and not like basically spend a bunch of money on medical bills. Got dark there, but you know what I mean, gotta say it. Now, number 5, guys, is going to be a Fire Stick. Now, a Fire Stick, you can actually find one right now for about 20 bucks. It is an Amazon product, and what I like about it the most is basically you can turn any stupid TV into a smart TV. Not being disrespectful to TVs, but any TV can be turned into a smart TV. Check this out, okay? Right now, I'm staying at my mom's house in the Dominican Republic. My house is actually in Puerto Rico. But overall, in her house right here, she has a TV that she bought me years ago, and it still has a DVD player. But it actually has an HDMI. So you just connect this little Fire TV into it, and boom, it is smart. It takes Wi-Fi, it has Netflix, it has everything a smart TV has. If I actually have an iPhone or an Android, I can send over whatever I'm actually watching on my phone over to the TV. It's about 20 bucks. Now, overall, I will say this, okay? There's a legal way to use it, which is the way I just told you, and there's an illegal way to use it, which is the way I'm not gonna tell you all the details because honestly, it's kind of weird. But overall, people actually have internet cable on this thing, and they pay like a subscription of like $5 a month, like $9 a month. I don't know the details, don't worry about it. But they get all the channels in the world, and it basically saves them a bunch of money on cable. So you just pay internet and you have everything else you basically need, okay? Now that's none of my business. It for that part of the video, I guess. Overall, Fire Stick TV, I like it a lot because overall it saves you a bunch of money, and this way you don't have to replace any TV you have, okay? Now, number 6, guys, is actually gonna be Amazon essential products. I'm talking about t-shirts, I'm talking about frying pans, I'm talking about anything, even bed frames, okay? So overall, never forget, Amazon is an e-commerce website. They sell things there, okay? Now, obviously, Amazon wants to make even more money, so by them having, for example, their own brand, their own products, it actually makes them more money, but it also is cheaper for you. So basically saying that they actually have Amazon Basics, where you can actually buy their version of those products. For example, like when you go into Costco and you see like the Kirkland brand, that's the Kirkland brand. So it's cheaper, they produce it, but it makes them more money on margin overall, and that's pretty cool. So whenever you want to buy something, just search on Amazon, Amazon Basic t-shirts, Amazon Basics bed, Amazon Basics frying pans, and this way you can always see exactly what is Amazon selling the product for of their own brand, just so you can see if I actually save a bunch of money on it, okay? But I bought t-shirts, I think, from Amazon once, Basics, and I think they worked. I really don't remember, but yeah, it does save you a bunch of money. Amazon Basics. Now, number 7, guys, is actually my favorite thing on this list because I did not know it exists until I did the research for this video. It's actually between $20 to $50, and it's actually a water bottle, which is reusable. Hold up. But it also has a built-in water filter inside of it. So it has a built-in water filter feature in it. So you have a water bottle, you refill it with dirty water, whatever water it is, it doesn't have to be dirty, obviously, and you basically are able to drink it because it filters it out automatically. So 20 bucks, 50 bucks, and that's actually pretty cool. And you might say, Tommy, well, if I buy one of these things, wouldn't it actually cost money to actually replace the cartridges? The answer is yes, but the cartridges are like, for example, like $11 for 3, and every cartridge gets you like about 300 water bottles, so it's actually not that bad at all. So I really like one of these things that I actually would like to use them. I'm actually gonna buy one overall for Christmas. I don't know what to tell you. I don't really buy myself anything. My Christmas gift this year is gonna be like 2 sneakers for running because I basically ran through the other ones, and like probably like a water bottle because I like a water bottle. You know, I can drink my water and not spend so much money on water. Whatever, okay, don't judge me. But yeah, that's it. Water bottle feature, whatever, with the filter, and it's about $20, $50, and that can actually save you a bunch of money. And also make sure you don't get some type of disease, okay, because that's actually not what we want on this channel. Now, number 8, guys, is actually going to be a crock pot. I call it a crack pot, but don't say that on the streets. It's a crock pot, okay? Now, if you don't know what it is, it's basically like this thing, you connect it, it heats up everything, and then boom, all right? Don't know how to explain it to you, but I use it almost every single day. If you don't know what it is, it's basically like, I look up, for example, on YouTube crock pot, and look up on Google crock pot recipes. I've made ribs on this thing. I've made chicken on this thing. I've made countless dishes. I've even made chili on this thing, which I actually love. And I actually just do all of my meal preps on this entire crock pot stuff, okay? So it costs about 30 bucks. And for $30, you can actually feed an entire family just with one meal prep in this thing. And I've heard people that actually use it for rice. Haven't used it for rice just yet. But overall, I highly recommend it. How does it save you money? Because it's basically one of those like you set it and forget it. So I kind of set up everything I want to do for the entire week in this pot, come back 5 hours later, and then basically everything's done. And all I got to do is basically meal prep, okay? Now, overall, I will say I will add, if you want to hear some containers, that's actually pretty good. Amazon probably has like Amazon Basics or Essentials of their own containers when it comes to meal preps. I think it'll be like 20 bucks or like 15 bucks. Just find the ones that actually work for you. They're actually microwave safe and don't have any BPA if the plastic gets heated, because that can cause like cancer, stuff like that, so be careful. But yeah, like spend a little bit more to make sure it's actually safer when you put it in a microwave. You're constantly washing it, and this way it actually lasts you a lot longer. I don't use glass because I'm always dropping everything. But there's that, okay? So I love my crock pot, had it for a long time, bought a new one because I burnt the last one by accident. Don't ask me how, but I have another one, okay? And it's like 30 bucks. It's a great investment. You don't have to buy a $50 one, $100 one. They all do the exact same thing. It doesn't get better with the price. Trust me, it's just nice. Now, number 9, which I almost guarantee you did not know about, we can actually buy on Amazon like a whole bunch of like cell phone plans. I'm talking about for a year, 3 months, or 6 months. Tell me, why would I want to buy a cell phone plan on Amazon? Well, the answer is, if you were to buy right now one of these plans, overall, there's a plan right now that's available that costs about $135, and this plan is actually for an entire year. It comes with text and call-in, which nobody calls anybody anymore, but it also comes with like internet, like 8 gigs a month, I think it is, for $135. It's about $11 a month, and that's all you pay. You get to call people, to text people, and you also get to go ahead and basically use the internet. Obviously, 8 gigs is not that much, but overall, if you know how you're using it for WhatsApp, for the general necessities, it's a lot cheaper to pay 11 bucks a month. Well, you're paying $135 in front plus $10 shipping, but that's actually a lot cheaper than paying like 70 bucks a month like I used to on T-Mobile. My phone, by the way, is about like $35. I'm a part of a plan. I am on T-Mobile, but it's like a bunch of friends, so I save a bunch of money. But overall, this is actually pretty cool, okay? You have Mint Mobile, which is actually amazing, but then you have also a bunch of other plans here. Just compare, check the prices. My favorite one overall is Mint Mobile, but overall, there is another one that's actually cheaper. I'm always honest, so I gotta tell you guys, okay? That is it, okay? Because number 10 is, for example, books. You can actually use Amazon, and don't worry, I haven't forgotten about the bonus because the bonus is at the end. But you can actually use Amazon to actually buy books. People forget that Amazon, when they first started, they were just selling books, okay? All the time. So that's pretty cool. So if you want to buy a book on self-development, on money, on investing, you can actually buy any book you want on Amazon and actually get it between $10, $15, $50. It all depends on the book you actually want, so I can't really give you a price range. Find fiction in there, whatever you want. But I do recommend one of the best investments you're gonna make is going to be knowledge your brain. Sound like a dad or like a grandpa, but it is very true, okay? And the last one, the bonus, for making it all the way to the end of the video. You won't believe this one, but on Amazon, you can actually go ahead and buy yourself a ghost meter, okay? It's only about $50. So if you're at home and you feel scared, check around. If there's a ghost, this is so stupid, okay? I would never buy one of those things, okay, guys? I don't really care. But overall, there's so many dumb things on Amazon you could buy and find a way to justify it. So remember, as you watch this video already, make a list. What do you need? What don't you need? Okay, and comment down below exactly out of these things which one is your favorite. Comment down below. Don't comment down below that. Bad idea. I was gonna say pot, like for crock pot, and I was like, maybe not. So just comment down below Amazon, so I know you made it all the way to the end of the video. As always, guys, like this video, subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified. Doing those things helps me out a ton on YouTube, so I appreciate it a ton. On top of that, up here is another video. Over here's my Facebook, subscribe, and as always, guys, long-term team officially out. Don't forget to comment what other things I missed in this video down below. Peace.